everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do this video for you on this look right here. It is a very shimmery, bronzy summer look. It's basically what I've been doing for my current makeup routine during the summertime, because in the summer I don't really want to do a lot of makeup and a lot of steps, and so overall I think it's fairly easy to achieve. It kind of goes along with the current trend of strobing, which is basically just over exaggerating the highlighting on your face and really not contouring, just focusing on the highlights and really the bronzing of your face. So I guess you could technically say I strobed today, but I, of course, as you know, really love highlighting to begin with. So it was really fun for me to kind of go crazy like I normally would, but especially on camera for you. I did a couple lip options as well because this is fairly neutral, and I don't know, sometimes I don't want to be neutral, so I do have another fun look for you as well with the lips. So if you want to see how I achieve this fun, glowy, bronzy, summery look, then please just keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with a scrub. I'm using the Derma-E Microdermabrasion scrub. It smells so delicious. I talk about it all the time. And here I am just taking a small amount and placing it on my finger and just putting it all over my face in little dabs, a little bit on my neck as well. I'm just taking a little bit of water and going to just scrub that into my skin. I do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And I actually do this 2 to 3 times a week. I love how it makes my skin look and feel afterwards. It looks so vibrant and so radiant afterwards and just so smooth. So I highly recommend it. I'll put it in the description box below where you can get it and if there's any sales going on at the moment, but I absolutely love this stuff. But next I'm just going to wash it off after the 2 to 3 minutes of massaging it into my face, and I'm just going to pat dry with a towel. Now we're going to go ahead and moisturize the skin, and this is the Equate version of the Clean and Clear lotion that I get from Walmart. And I'm just massaging this into the skin. Like I said, the lotion goes on so smoothly after that scrub because your face is so smooth. Such an awesome feeling. Ooh, look at that sunburn. Now I'm going with the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure my lips aren't chapped, and so I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize them with this lip balm, but feel free to use whatever one that you personally like. And we are all set and ready to move on to the face. So I am giving the Covergirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation another try. I know I said I hated it in my last video, but I'm open to giving it one more try today because I wanted you to see how luminous it looks against the light. So it does give you a very beautiful shimmer, and that's why I wanted to use it, but I thought maybe I would try it out mixing it with another foundation. So I'm mixing it today with the L'Oreal TruMatch and using a beauty blender to apply it. I think I did like it a little bit better when I use it together, so I'll keep giving it a try. Next I'm going to conceal with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Light. I'm really packing on that concealer today because I want a really highlighted look. So I'm going to place this all where I would normally highlight, under my eyes, and the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, my chin, and on my forehead. And then I'm going in with the damp beauty blender and blending it all out. I definitely think the Beauty Blender is great for this type of look because it gives a very dewy and very crisp look. It really blends it all out and makes it look a little bit more natural. Of course, this is not a super natural look, but for me, this is sort of natural. So next I'm going to just set that concealer. I'm using the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. And I'm using this peachy shade from the palette, and I'm going to just place this underneath my eyes mostly. And then any leftover product that I have on the brush, I'm going to just dust that on the other areas that I highlighted. Next, I'm going in with the MAC Mineral Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. I talk about this all the time. I absolutely love it, especially for summer. It's a beautiful, warm-toned bronzer. We're just going to bronze up the face today quite a bit. We're not going to do any contouring. Yeah, look how bright that looks now. I'm going to just place this on my cheekbones, up on the sides of my forehead. Just look at the comparison there from one side to the other, just bronzing. It just makes all the world of a difference. So I'm going to keep bronzing up my face, and I just really love how this looks. I really love that summer bronzed glow, even if I'm not tan yet. So this really helps to achieve that. Next, I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I'm not going to really show you in this video how I do them because, quite frankly, I think it's super boring, and I just did them super quick. So I'm really fast forwarding through this, but I'm really just filling them in and really defining them. I'm not doing anything too crazy. So that's what I'm doing here. Next, I'm just priming my eyes with Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. I use this in every single tutorial, I feel like, but it's my favorite primer to prime my eyelids for the shadows. Starting with a transition shade, today we are using this soft brown shade from MAC. And I'm using a large fluffy brush just to really blend this shade into the crease area. I'm of course not being precise because this is a transition color, so I'm actually being pretty sloppy here, just going back and forth to really place that color. Next we're going to go in with a warmer shade, and this is in the shade Brown Script, also from MAC. I'm using a little bit smaller of a brush, more dense brush, to really get more in the crease area. So now we're going to place that shade just a little bit below where we put the soft brown. This is not going to go necessarily on the lid, but it's going to go a little bit more into the crease. We're not bringing up as high as we did with the Brown Script. But I love using this warm color, especially in the summertime, because it does give a warmth to the face, and I love how it looks. Using another shade from MAC, this isn't All That Glitters. I'm just going to place this on the lid with my finger. I don't want too much on my lids because I want to keep this semi-natural and semi-easy. So I'm just placing this for a wash of shimmer on my lid. And that's all that we're going to do for eyeshadows today. Now using that same brush that we used prior with no additional product on it, we're just going to blend out and make sure that it looks nice and seamless between the two shades that we placed on the lids. So that's all I'm doing, is just going back and forth and blending that out. And then I'm actually going to go just a little bit on the bottom with the warm shade, that Brown Script from MAC. This is totally optional. I just feel like all the looks that I do, I love how a smoked out lash line looks. So that's all I'm doing on the bottom, just a quick little smoke out with that Brown Script. Next I'm going in with this small angled shader brush, and I'm just lightly placing that All That Glitters on the inner corners of the eyes, nothing crazy. And then this is also optional. I'm going in with the Urban Decay black eyeliner, the 24/7 liner. And I'm just going to put some black on my waterline. Like I said, this is optional, as is everything in these videos, but I really love how the black eyeliner looks on this particular look, and most of the looks that I do actually. So I'm quickly going to just curl my lashes using an eyelash curler that I got in my Ipsy bag a few months back. And we're not going to use any false lashes today, so I'm really going to coat those lashes with some mascara. So we're going to go in with what's currently my favorite mascara. It is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I really love how this looks on my eyes. I think it makes it look a lot longer than they really are, especially when I'm not wearing false lashes. So as you can see, I'm really trying to get to the root of the lash, especially to make it look a little bit longer and a little bit more dense towards the root. So I think I did about 2, maybe 3 coats, and I thought that was good enough for today. So this is the final top for the lashes. I quickly do a bottom lash because there's not much to show you there. So next I'm going in with this orange shade. I'm holding it like that because the light just made it so bright. See? It doesn't really look like that. It's an orange, very orange color blush. This is from Makeup Geek in the shade Summer Fling. I think it's really great for summer, and I love how it looks. So I'm just going in and placing that on the apples of my cheeks, right over that bronzer there. Now I like to go back in with a damp beauty blender and just blend everything out nicely. It gives a nice freshness to the face as well. So next, highlighting. So exciting. It's my favorite part. This is the Becca Cosmetics highlighter that just came out, Champagne Pop. So pretty. It is so beautiful. I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I use this for my highlighters. I'm just placing this on the high points of my cheeks, and you guys, just look at this highlighter. That is just one swipe. Like, so beautiful. And that's pretty much what we do to get the most glow in this look. So I'm bringing this up on the sides of my forehead, and mostly on the cheeks, but everywhere that I really want to be exaggerated with that highlight. So one highlighter is just not enough for me, so I'm going back in with one more. This is from Laura Geller. This is in the shade Gilded Honey. These are like my 2 favorite highlighters right now. I'm just taking this and dabbing it a little bit on my cheeks, and then I'll go in with the concealer brush and just blend it out a little bit more. And I'm also just focusing these highlighted points on where the sun would naturally hit and really beam off, so that's what I'm doing here. Next I'm going in with this stippling brush. There's no product on it. It really is just there to blend out everything and make sure that there are no harsh lines on my face. And next I'm going in with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. This isn't really a setting spray. This is more just to keep your face looking refreshed throughout the day, so that's what I'm doing here. And now we can move to the lips. I have 2 options for you. This is option number 1. This is from Gerard Cosmetics, and this is in the lip gloss Shimmer of Hope. You can't even see me putting it on because that light on the actual doe foot applicator is just so bright. But this is option 1. I love it. It is a nude pink shade. And now we'll move to option number 2. So this is another lip gloss. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Hibiscus. And holy crap, you guys, these lip glosses are so pigmented. Like, that's just one swipe, so you don't need to use too much. But this is a very pigmented gloss, and I really love all of them from their line, so definitely check them out if you are interested. And that is option number 2. So I hope that you would like how this look turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!